Okay, Chagrin will be done by the end of the summer. Give that about a 90% chance. As recently as a couple of days ago, I'd almost given up on it. And it was my birthday this past week, and got some extra spending money. I was going to buy fraps. I went to Fry's. You know, the Fry's has everything. I came across this program. I'll try to get a, I have a free fraps. It has a watermark, and you can only record 3 seconds at a time. But this program comes with electronic pen, and it comes with real thin thing to write, you see. And if you don't know the story of Chagrin, it was my third book written with the pseudonym God Rockefeller. And here's the beginning of the text here. And I flirted with a few different ideas. What happened was I printed 2 hard copies, gave one to my buddy. He was bedridden in the hospital. His liver was failing him in 2005. My first book was a Zoton right here. This is a Zoton right here. And the first part of it, because it's separated into 3 parts, is available in a cartoon form using The Sims at myspace.com/Homer Cocktail under videos. And in my second book, Title, the first part of that book is available using, I use the movies. Both of these are very user-friendly. The Sims records with the AVI, and so does the other one, the Activision program. And I almost scrapped a project that was tentative. Tentative means it's not a guaranteed shot. It's just, hey man, if everything goes well, Anguish. We're gonna skip Chagrin. Anguish is my 4th book. Let me see if we can get to Anguish right under here. Remove this, and just so this is my 4th book, Anguish, right here. See that? Anguish right there. See? So we're gonna skip to the 4th one, but the problem was form. I don't like to duplicate my form, and furthermore, it got frustrating because of copyright reasons. I use original music, and I have my own cover songs. And I have friends' songs, I have a cousin's songs, I have my sister's songs, etc. in the other movies. But they weren't intended for sale as much as they were to promote the books. Long story short, what I can do with Anguish is use a lot of Creative Commons. I'm going to cut down on the amount of songs in the story. I'm going to do original work. And it's going to be more of a score than a soundtrack as far as the music there. But Chagrin, the main piece of this is that Chagrin here is finally flowing. See? And that was my 3rd book, and I almost gave up on it, man. I really almost gave up on scribd.com/Homer Cocktail. SCRIBD. It's kind of like Flickr, no ER. Well, there's no ED in the script. Scribd has 6 of my 7 books as God Rockefeller. And I almost decided to say, you know what? Fuck this. Back in 2006, in 2005, my hard drive crashed with the original Chagrin on it. See? Alright? And lucky enough, I had made 2 preliminary copies to edit. See? To edit. So I have, I had hard copies. OCR, that's optical computer reading. I figured, okay man, what I'll do is I'll fucking take these things take each individual page and boom, you know, turn it into a text. Turn it into a text document. Oh god damn, it sucks. It sucks. It's time consuming and it's not fun. And then you know, it takes about 2 minutes a page, dude, which is not all that much. Over here, can you see my finger? You can probably barely see the scanner. It's a fucking sucks. And in this method, there's dogs barking out there, huh? What's going on? There's a fire. There's a fire across the street last night. It was on the news, and that's completely out. But this method is not any faster. This handwriting, but it's fun. I've already started it, and I know I could gain momentum. That text thing, what it does is it recognizes handwriting and turns it into a regular text. And it's already flowing pretty well. As far as Anguish goes as a movie, I thought about using Lego, real Lego. You know, this is a Lego game, and that's fun. There's even the Batman one. And I thought about, you know, doing my own versions of that. Oh, check this out. Buy one of these. This is called an external hard drive. It's 250 gigs. It costs $70. Then you'll never lose your work again if you back it up in time. But I was going to use an OCR or this thing called Dragon, Naturally Speaking. You probably heard of. And most computers come with something like this anyway. Except for some reason, this thing loaded one time, and only one time that I can remember, on the computer, and was only functional one time. And then because of the viruses and crashes and all that, it wouldn't load anymore. You know, every time I got, you know, whatever, debugged my system and all. So that Dragon Naturally Speaking, I was going to speak the thing into existence. And it's too frustrating anyway. This handwriting's a lot more accurate. You do the handwriting and it's a lot more accurate. You say, I'm going to go to the store, and it's like, I flew to Newark or something, you know? It's like, what? You know, it's kind of fucking sucky. But, just want to let the fans of the ebooks know that Chagrin will probably be at Scribd as early as, I'd say, sometime in June, as late as sometime in August. But it's a project that's not fucking hell anymore, because the other way sucked, man. The other way just flat sucked. And possibly maybe we do Chagrin within a year or two. But Anguish you could look for probably this year. I'm going to use mixed media for that. It's not just going to be one form, and I'm not going to use the Sims or Activision, at least not in the same way. Thought about using the Sims for some backgrounds or whatever, and using the watercolor or posterized to store it, you know, just for, you know, and maybe using construction paper, Duplo, or blocks or some shit, and a green back, you know, the line backgrounds. So it's gonna be multimedia. The Anguish is a movie that'll be done sometime in the summer probably. But Chagrin, that's the news. Is I almost gave up on it. And it's not a bad story. It's not a great story. It's not a bad story. It's not a great story. Right there. But it took a long time to write, and thank God that, or thank goodness, whatever. I finally found something that I could get it back into electronic form and share. So you guys have a good time. Looks like I'm out of time anyway. Have fun. Woo.